Hey you guys, it's Dani. Today we are doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Medieval Europe Tarot. This is by Vladimir Stranikov. I hope I said that right. I am so excited to have this in my collection. I love the whole vibe of this deck. I waited quite a while to get this in from the Ukraine, so it's here, and I want to do a first impressions unboxing of this one so I can dive in and use this. So let's go ahead and start. This is by Deluxe Manufacturer. This box, y'all, this tuck box is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got foil. Oh, so nice and so soft. Okay, so let's pop this open. Ooh, look at the gilding. Holy cow. Okay, let's set this aside. The colors are so vibrant. Okay, so here is the little white book. Oh my gosh, it's like this like microfiber, and it's stamped. Companion book. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. Colored pages. Introduction. Oh, and we have the sepia toned pictures on each side. Curious to see how this reads as well. We'll pull a card at the end and see what it says. Let's see. These are gorgeous. Pieces of the manuscripts. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, y'all. So soft. So soft. Okay, let's put this down here. Now the cards themselves. I'm so ready to open this. Dive in. Oh my god. This gilding is gorgeous. I hope it's the non-sticky one. Of course, with the box and the little white book, the quality is insane. So I'm sure it's going to be a nice gild. Doesn't appear to be any kind of stickiness. I'm so picky when it comes to gilding because I find that it like gives rough edges to the deck. This doesn't feel like it does at all. So here is the back side, which are non-reversible. We have like the zodiac symbols there. And then we'll turn all this around. This is a substantial deck. Let's see the size here in comparison. What do I have? Oh, size comparison, we have Mystic Masters, which is a standard tarot size. So you can see it's like taller, it's wider than a standard size, so it is a pretty large deck. And the cardstock is pretty thick. I mean, wow. So we have a title card and another little title card, what's available. Okay, so let's do this differently. Let's do it this way. We'll look at the majors first. Let's start with the Fool. And we have the pants kind of pulled down. Like the mirrored look here. The Mage. The High Priestess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of my favorite parts of medieval manuscripts and art are how strange some of the cats and animals are, and this does not disappoint. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he looks terrifying. But like this one looks okay. Like he looks pretty chill, normal cat. I mean, a little ape-like in the face, but man, does not disappoint. 10 out of 10 recommend. I love this. It's one of those things that every time I come across an animal in medieval art, I always look for the weird cats. It's a thing. It's so funny to me. I love it. We have the Empress. There's so much going on in these. Like, it looks like there's some people rowing in the background. Like, there's just so much to be had. So many intuitive hits. Like, just I'm 3 cards deep and have stopped like 3 times. Oh my gosh, look, there he is again. Weird faces on animals. Oh, I love this so much, you guys. Can you tell? The Hierophant. The Lovers. Oh, we have a little rabbit eating a pomegranate right here. Like, people up here, this is so interesting. Oh, we have 2 chariots. Oh man, 2 chariots. Okay, so we have this guy like threatening them with a chariot, and then we have the fiery chariot of the sky, which gives those like ancient alien vibes, right? Looks like a cloak of some sort. So I guess you can kind of choose which one, or you keep both in the deck, which I like the idea of that. That's cool. Justice. We have this hermit with a lot of burden. He's carrying a lot of things. A rat, a bird, a goat, a snake on a staff, some beads, and the goat is holding the lantern. So much to look at, you guys. Oh, this is so cool. Very ritualistic hanged man. Temperance. Oh my gosh, this death is gorgeous. The Devil. Oh, that's really neat. It's in the same circle here as the Hanged Man. Tower. We got all kinds of people in there this time. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. Wow, we got like a lake of fire thing going right here. Demons and angels, kind of like, where do you stand, where do you fall? That's really cool. Oh, in the world. Wow. Ooh, okay, and here we go with the other celestial bodies. These have 86 tarot cards, so we have some different ones. Now these look like they mirror the sun and the moon. So it looks like all the celestial bodies are kind of the same style. We have Saturn, Venus, Mars, and we have our symbols as well. Jupiter. And we have Mercury here. And then Zodiac. All different placements along the body. That's interesting. And then our last one, which is the protection. That's really cool. It's like almost like that goddess figure, kind of protecting all of her children, no matter where they stand. We have monks and priests, popes, kings. That's interesting. Oh, I like this. I like this. Okay, so that was the majors. Let's go into the wands. Ace, the 2, 3. There's like a lot of stuff going on in the background of these. 4. This looks like a posse kind of walking together. Like, let me tell you a story. Okay, let me stop. The 5 of Wands. Look at this flaming wand in the background. It's like they've kind of stopped to talk about, like, what is this? What's happening? And they're just going to town at the bottom here. The 6. 7. 8. Oh, he's got this manuscript going. It's like a number wheels. People talking in the background. The 9 of Wands. And the 10. This, I like this, because like there's a bundle here, he's got a bundle here, there's something in his path. There's a weird dog. Look at its face. Just weird animals. I don't know why it brings me such joy, but it does. But like there's a lot going on. That's like overwhelming. It's like you move this and there's more here, you got to pick up one there, you got something in your path, you got to be careful. Interesting. And like the sun is kind of fading behind, so it's like you're running out of time. There's almost like fogginess at the top. So much. Okay. The page. We have the knight. And we have like a little knight up here and the big knight here. It almost makes me think of like dreaming of victory. Like marching on, like kind of like envisioning it happening, envisioning the victory. The Queen of Wands. Another weird cat. Oh my gosh. I should probably speed up. This is taking too long. Okay. The King of Wands. This person does not look happy with what's going on, but this one seems pretty chill. Weird cat. Okay, so the wands. Now we can go on to the cups. We have the ace, the 2, 3, 4. This almost looks like a forced baptism. That's interesting. I like these concepts. 5. Man. That dinner party went very wrong. Oh my gosh. I am going to freaking love these. Holy crap. Okay. There's so much going on. There's like a full story in every card. Like more so than I expected. And then sometimes we have these like little figures up at the top. I'm really interested in diving into this guidebook. We're going to pull a card and kind of see what it says, but I wonder if it talks about kind of what's happening. Another wonderful cat. We have our 7. When this is like all these opportunities, all these things kind of in front of you, and it seems like everybody else's opinion on them as well. That can get a little overwhelming in that aspect. We have the 8 of Cups, walking away in the pointy shoes. 9 of Cups. The 10. We have the page. Oh, we have the fish kind of jumping out completely of the cup when he opened it. We have the knight. Oh, we have babies. We have this little like gremlin along for the ride. The Queen of Cups. We have a cup at the bottom here spilled. And the King of Cups. See, he's dropping his cup as well. Oh, are we? No, I guess not. I was just thinking about something here, but I think I am wrong. Notice these were the same, these little badges, but I thought it was going to be maybe like the same for all of these, but it was not. So I was just kind of checking on that, and it was not. Okay, let's move on to the swords. So we have the ace. The 2. Oh, wow, I like that. In a weird, creepy way. I really like that. Okay, we have the 3, our 4. Oh, dead animal. Okay, we have the 5. 6. 7. Oh, I like how he's like tiptoeing on the top. Ooh, that was hard to say. Tiptoeing on the top. Oh, the 8 of Swords. Wow. That's intense. I thought it was the 9 for a second. But that's intense for the 8 of Swords. Wow. But it's like a waking nightmare, right? Like she's got this like demon baby. There's a bloody sword at the bottom. There's all these people on spikes. Jesus. Okay. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which is also equally terrifying. We have the 10. Like actively being attacked versus the end of it. We have the Page. He's sneaking in on the backside, right? Again, weird cat. Weird cat alert. Okay. We have our Knight. Oh, the Queen. Man, she means business, huh? I'll do it myself. We have the King. I almost said the Knight. So we have the King. So we do have this King on all of them. We do have this little King badge. So I wasn't absolutely nuts. But for the other ones, it's different. So this Queen has that. But all the Kings seem to have this badge. Okay, and then lastly we have the coins. I like this 4-leaf clover at the bottom. Three. Oh. This appears to be some grave robbery, but they're working together, right? That's interesting. I say grave. I mean, it's a big box, but they've, you know, that's the first thing that popped into my mind. 4. 5. Oh, they look pretty tattered. But they also seem to be kind of making the best of it, right? Although this one seems to be scheming on that one. Just by that face. Like, here, I'll give you a fish. 6 of coins. 7. 8. 9. 10. The Page. Oh my gosh, what is that? Almost looks, I mean, is it like a fox, you think? Oh, the animals of medieval times. Our Knight. The Queen. This kind of seems almost like a give and take kind of situation going on right here. That's really cool. And then we have the King. I have thoroughly enjoyed walking through this deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see if we can get this thing shuffled, because I'm about it. Now, I have pretty big hands, and I mean, to the limit. Oh gosh. This is very thick. Okay, this is very similar to my Moonchild Tarot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to really work with these to loosen it up. I might have to do this in like, sometimes if the Moonchild gets too much to shuffle, I'll do like half, right? So I'll riffle one piece, then I'll do another. My my grandpa used to say when stuff, you know, kind of took a long time, he used to say, that's a lot of shit for a dime. But sometimes it's worth it. Like, I don't mind doing it. I like shuffling, though, so this is not a big deal for me. Where I just kind of get them all mixed in, and then I just do some overhand. Now, again, that's with leaving all the cards in the deck. I guess if you wanted to, you know, remove the extra chariot, and then remove the zodiac, I guess you could, right? So let's see. We have the Knight of Wands. So let's see what the book says about the Knight of Wands. This is the one that I was talking about, like, kind of like envisioning the victory. So let's see what it says about it. Okay, so here we go. The Knight of Wands. The knight is active and fully focused, centered on his venerable activities and his objective. This is a bright, charismatic, albeit somewhat conspicuous character. In fact, much of his impact on people comes from the weight of his overwhelming image. So again, like, I feel like that kind of speaks to that. The knight pursues revolutionary and very influential ideas, which, if embraced recklessly by people, can make the world a better place. This is a quote-unquote better place, right? In the layout scenario, Knight of Wands signifies a person who initiates changes in your life, or a person possessed by the thirst for new experiences and a great desire to try his hand at business. So there we have it. The Knight of Wands. So you guys, I'm really excited to dive into this deck and use it. Thank you to Dustin, who showed this deck. If you haven't seen his walkthrough, I will link it at the bottom. I got halfway through and I stopped, and I like went back and forth and around so I wouldn't see all the cards, because I immediately went and bought it. So now I can go and sit and watch all his explanation, probably of the deeper meanings of a lot of these. So I will link Dustin's down below as well. So let me know what you think of this deck, you guys. Is it something that you like? Is it something that you're gonna get or pass on? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking for me, all of my links are down below. You can pre-order Mystic Masters, which is right now. The pre-order is going on until November 15th. You can book a reading, you can get to my Instagram, my Etsy shop, my website, all the information you need down below, as well as 3 Fat Readers. And I will talk to you guys very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Mwah! Later, Gators.